I invite you just to relax into this beautiful day, all 99 degrees of it. Well, you remember when summer began and we were singing happy summertime songs, and now it lingers longer on this Gulf Coast. But believe you me, soon the winds will turn, and this summer will be but a memory. So rather than look ahead, rather than look back, as we were just counseled in that beautiful piece of music, we'll look within. We'll look within to the still point at the center of all change, around which the seasons swirl and the years of our lives and the tides of the seas and the stars in the skies and all things in motion encircle this one standard. It's been called the axis mundi, the world tree, the center around which all creation moves, and it's the self. In the self there is a stillness and a balance and an order, and we've come here to this place, brought ourselves to this place today, to have an experience of this so that we might recreate it on our own in the time to come, out in the world, in our homes and in our work. A simple reminder of a basic truth, that there is one life, one power, one presence, pure spirit, the only life there is, and that life is having a superb experience of itself by means of you. There is nothing you need to do about this. It's enough just to know it. And any action that arises from the knowing of it will perfectly tailor itself to your desires, to your vision of your life, and it will naturally draw to you everything you need to make it real in the world of form. This is the creative process, generated by a deep inner knowing of oneness with each other and with the power that authored us. I invite you to be with your thoughts, your feelings, your sweet inner process, whatever that may be, on this nice toasty Sunday morning as we sit together here for a few moments in the stillness. Universal love enfolds me, universal wisdom inspires me, universal spirit enlightens me, universal power encircles me. I am one and all is well. I invite you now to open yourself to the miracle-working higher power and symbolize the unity of your thinking and feeling nature by touching your chest with your right hand, letting my words act as your own for your own inner acceptance and receptivity. I acknowledge that there is a power, intelligence, and wisdom greater than my own. I am in the midst of it, and it is in the midst of me, sensitive and responsive to my every thought, word, action, and feeling. I now make this true for myself by saying aloud, I acknowledge.
I acknowledge.
Acknowledging this higher power working through my life, I admit that I am personally responsible for solving my own problems while being guided and assisted by something greater than myself. As I become ready to surrender the conflicts of my ego to the wisdom of this infinite presence, I simply speak these words, I surrender.
I surrender.
Knowing that forgiveness is the key to unconditional love and the feeling of heaven, I now unconditionally forgive anyone and everyone who has ever injured me in any way, real or imagined. And I now forgive myself for all my mistaken judgments and their resulting actions. From my deepest level of understanding, now I say, I forgive.
I forgive.
Realizing that I continually experience the effects of my own thinking, I now choose to allow this higher power to recreate me deeply, filling my mind with thoughts that are only constructive, positive, loving, and beautiful. I call upon this divine inflow by stating aloud, I choose.
I choose.
I now center upon that one special idea that I'm willing to accept as real for me in this coming week, visualizing this idea as already acted upon and brought to pass. In seeing my idea become a fact of my experience, I enjoy the happiness and peace of my thought fulfilled, and gratefully speak these words, I accept.
I accept.
Knowing that I have an everlasting place in the midst of the power that sustains all creation, as well as the support of all those around me, I allow myself to relax in the peace of fulfillment and gratitude and say, I release.
I release.
Now in my mind's eye, I envision the presence of someone near and dear to me who has touched my life in powerful, wonderful ways. This could be a friend, a family member, a teacher of mine. It's someone who's not physically present with me in this room this morning, so I greet this being of light and consciousness, turning toward that face I see in my mind's eye, saying, I'm grateful for the good in your life.
I'm grateful for the good.
Now I open my eyes to the world around me and greet all of these amazing godlings around me here with the words, I'm grateful for the good in your life.
Or godly.